Hey y'all, this is Cheryl and thanks for joining me for another digital scrapbooking process video. Today I'm going to be scrapping some photos that I took after Daniel and I got home from the picking him up in the car rider line, so carpooling. And I'll be using a kit by Traci. And the name of this layout is going to come straight from the first piece of word art that I place on the page, and it says straight out of Carpool, and it couldn't have been more perfect for these photos. So what I did was um, the just the selfie of me, I kind of like overlaid the ussy of Daniel and I, because there was kind of like an empty space over, and I just kind of felt like it kind of pulled them together. So then I'm just going to build all my clusters, my elements, all around these two photos. And then it kind of pulls down into the right, bottom right as I keep building. Yeah, so, but most everything is going to be around the two photos at the top half of the layout. So, um, we usually have a pretty easy time dropping him off and picking him up in the afternoon. Although there are, of course, as anywhere, crazy drivers, mostly people who are either still half asleep in the mornings or they're on their phone, which I am always astounded by that. That, parents are using their cell phone. I don't know if they're checking Facebook or messages or what, but the turn lane light that we have to go into to get to the school, it's will let like four, maybe five cars through if everybody's paying attention. So if one person isn't paying attention, then the traffic all starts to back up. So it's every morning, and sometimes I can't see what's happening five cars ahead of me, but a lot of times I can see the person right in front of me and what they're doing. And, uh, you just have to like take a deep breath and let it go. But sometimes I want to just get out and knock on their car window and put your phone down and pay attention to the light. You're going to make them miss it. I'm sure everybody has their little things that bother them. Um, and that's one of mine. I don't mind people using their phone. You got to make a phone call. It's, sometimes a necessity that you need to contact someone. But really, I mean, you shouldn't be reading in the car. Yes, that was my um, complaining for the day. I'm done. Let's see. Okay, so the hashtag mom life, I add that onto the layout as well. And I really like it because I don't know if y'all look at any paper scrapping products, but there are these kind of like foam words, and I can't even remember who the manufacturer or designer is of them, but I've seen a lot of people, paper scrappers, using those words, and um, these are different than those, but it just had a similar look to it. And these are glitter too. So I think there's only this one piece in the kit, if I remember right. Uh, so, and then I've layered up three different pieces of paper, a stripe and two florals. And the florals are amazing. And I really wanted them like to ground the photos, so that's why I put them down there. But the whole sheet is just, they're just beautiful florals. So, and I love how well they go together. So now I'm just continuing to layer, and of course I'm pulling this underneath the photo. I just want it tucked out, so I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to stick it. I do think I end up leaving it there. Yeah. Add some more down to the bottom. And recently, too, in the car, um, Daniel and I would always listen to Sirius XM Hits 1, and it was fabulous because there were no commercials. But um, my husband recently had some trouble with his vehicle, like big trouble. The entire the engine blew, something happened, and so there's a hole in the engine. And the vehicle is like 14 years old. It's not worth spending $4,000, which is what it will take to fix it. So um, we decided we already have two car payments, my car payment and our daughter's car payment, Olivia. And so then we'll have to have a third, and it just seems quite ridiculous. But so we cut off the Sirius XM a few days ago, and I have to tell you that I sorely miss it. I did not think I would. I did not think I listened to the radio that much. I'm in the car like 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the afternoon routinely, and then, you know, periodically after that, go do things. I'm usually at home though. So I was like, well, I'm just in the car this little bit of time. While just the general radio is full of commercials. Like when we go to school, that must be like commercial time because we leave at like 7 or 7:05, and that must be when they play every single commercial known to man, and there is no music on. So I've got to get a new cord, so we have Amazon Prime Music so that I can hook that into our system, and then we can play Amazon Prime, our playlist from there. Because what they're playing on the radio is just very. I mean, it's good songs when they play them, but. And then trying to flip around and find a channel that you enjoy listening to. So, those are my mom life woes, the car rider line and the radio music and not having Sirius XM. First world problems, right? At least we have vehicles. I can live without the music in the car. Uh, and funnily enough, I thought we would talk more, but we really haven't. We actually talk more when the radio's on. I don't know how that happens, but um, so I'm going to try to adjust, but wah, wah, wah. I have complained this whole video. This is insane. Um, anyway, so I have made something beautiful here. And yeah, that's what you have to do. Find the good in the not so good, right? And be positive. So yeah, I'm going to leave all that negativity. I must have needed to get it out. And I think this will finish up the layout. I've just continued to add my clusters and pieces and a little piece of washi tape, I think. A little floral washi tape. And I really, oh yeah, okay. Painted edge. I was like, I knew there was something else. That background looked too plain. And I do journaling off camera. Here's the finished layout. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope I didn't drive you nuts complaining the whole time. I'll be better next time. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you like, share with your friends, and subscribe. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.